Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this look for you. I don't know exactly what to call it. It's kind of like burgundy and reddy brown. It's a smoky, kind of smoky eye, and I paired it with this really cool lip. This is actually Covergirl's Euphoria lipstick. Katy Perry wore this in one of the advertisements that she did for them, and I absolutely love this lipstick. It's super versatile. You can wear it full on like this, or you can just pat it on for kind of a stain, but I just wanted to do something a little different around the holidays. I didn't want to do your classic red lip and wing liner. I actually didn't even wing out my liner today. It's just kind of glowy and soft and pretty and kind of pinky. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. So to start today's look, we are going to use MAC's Face and Body. I wanted a nice light foundation that was nice and dewy and glowy. This foundation is water-based, so it is easiest to work in with your fingers. At the store, they recommended a sponge, but I feel like the sponge sucked up way too much of the product, so the best way is to just kind of pop this on your face and work it in a circular motion until it starts to get a little bit more, I don't want to say tacky, but you can definitely feel that it thickens up a little bit, and you can easily move it around your face to cover everything up. So just applying that all over my face. Like I said before, this foundation adds a really nice glowy effect to the skin. I was told they use this on models a lot in fashion weeks, and it definitely gives that nice pretty glow. It looks very natural on the skin. Overall, it is a very nice foundation. Next, we got to conceal, of course, so using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 10 Light, putting that underneath my eyes to brighten everything up and cover up those dark circles. And then put a little bit on my forehead as well, just anywhere I feel like I need a little extra concealing, just going in with my finger to blend that in. Sometimes I use a sponge, but again, I feel like sponges can kind of suck up a lot of the product that you want on your face, and your fingers are really your best tools. They're nice and warm, so they really help to work that product in nicely. Moving on to highlighter, I'm going to use this cream highlighter by Benefit. This is a tiny sample that has lasted me forever. It's the Benefit What's Up, and it's a cream highlighter. It adds such a beautiful glow to the skin. When you want something that's a little bit more natural on the skin, it's best to go cream. And this is definitely a nice one. Oh, sorry, I'm just dancing along. I made myself a little Christmas playlist to get into the spirit. So putting that on my Cupid's bow as well, just to brighten up my lips and make that upper lip appear a little bit bigger. I do have a pretty small top lip, so any help I can get. Putting that on the edge of my nose, or the top of my nose rather, and then just the end, again, just to brighten everything up. Of course, it's the Benefit Gimme Brow, just putting that through my brows to thicken them up and give them a little bit of shape. For setting that under eye concealer, I'm using my Mercier Secret Brightening Powder once again, just using a little e.l.f. blush brush for that. It's kind of the perfect shape for underneath your eyes, and I really like using it for this. Moving on to eyeshadow, I'm going to use MakeupGeek. I think this is Peach Smoothie. I'll have it listed on my website in the product section as always, but just placing that in the crease, this is going to act as our transition shade. And moving on to Cocoa Bear, this is a really beautiful kind of like bricky red-brown color. So just applying that over where we put Peach Smoothie and just buffing that out using that favorite brush of mine by MakeupGeek. This brush places the product exactly where you want it, but it also kind of blends it out at the same time. Next, we're going to use this gorgeous shade. I think it's called Bitten. Again, I'll have it listed in the products. And just taking that on my outer V. This is a gorgeous burgundy shade. It's like kind of a wine burgundy shade. It's a little bit more unusual, but I've been reaching for this a little bit more often. Jaclyn Hill really likes this. She says she uses this in place of brown sometimes. So now that I have that color where I want it, I'm going to take this clean buffing brush and just blend everything together. So as you can see, it creates like kind of a very cool, winey color on the eyes. To line today, I'm using my Kat Von D liner in Trooper. I am in love with this eyeliner. We have a bit of a love affair going. I'm just obsessed with it. It is so easy to apply. The color is so black, and it stays put all day. So really, what more could you want? So today, I chose not to go with a winged liner. I just wanted to do a nice tight line against my top lashes. Again, picking up Bitten and placing that underneath my eyes. We want to kind of bring everything together. And then grabbing Cocoa Bear and using that to buff out Bitten. And finally, taking a little bit of this shade, I believe it's called Cowgirl, or I don't know. Again, I'll have it listed in the product section. So just taking that to blend everything out. It's a really pretty kind of like pinky brown shade, so I felt like it would really help to tie everything together. And then I somehow got some black on the inner corner of my eye, so I always have a wipe handy, so I just took that and cleaned up that inner part. So next I'm taking Shimma. I am almost out of it, so that is why I look so sad. I'm just using that to highlight the inner corners of my eyes and then applying 2 coats of mascara to my top and bottom lashes. This is Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, a new love of mine. Moving on to blush, I'm using a cream blush by NYX. This is in shade, I believe it's called Natural. And just using a duo fiber brush to apply that. I just wanted it to be a really light wash of color, so that's why I'm using this big duo fiber brush. And then to intensify my highlight, of course, I'm taking my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish and Lightscapade and putting that over the Benefit Watts Up. And then to further make my cheeks even more glowy, I'm using this Maybelline highlighter blush. I think this is in Rose, and applying that over top my cream blush. And then I just felt like I went a little overboard, so I grabbed a sponge and just went over everything. Moving on to lips, I'm using this NYX Lip Liner in Burgundy, using that to not only line my lips, but fill them in a little bit as well. This is going to help us kind of just color in the lines where we want our lip color and also make the lip color last a lot longer. Even when whatever lip color you're wearing has faded, this color will still be there. So for lipstick today, I'm using this insanely beautiful CoverGirl lipstick in Euphoria. Like I said in the intro, this is something that Katy Perry wore in an advertisement, and I just had to have it. So you can wear it super full on like this, or you can just pat it onto your lips, and it's really beautiful either way. So when I was done applying it, I felt like I needed to just smooth out my lines, so I'm taking this tiny little Real Techniques brush and just making sure that there are no wild lines on my lips. Then I decided I just needed a little bit of color on my cheeks, so I'm grabbing Benefit's Hoola bronzer and using that to warm up my face. I felt like between the lip and the eye, I just needed to warm everything up a little bit, so just gave that a quick swipe. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please do subscribe and give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!